What's going on, YouTube? It's your main man, Mr. Council, back with another one. Saturday motivation. I chose Saturday because Saturday is a day that's uniquely your own. Most people working 9 to 5, so by the time they get to Saturday, they feel like they can take their foot off the gas. But most artists, business minds, creators understand that Saturday is the day to put your foot on the gas and handle your business. I'm tired today, YouTube. I'm exhausted. Today is one of those days that I'm just going to have to kind of drag myself through the day. On days like this, when I'm just really not feeling it and I don't have the energy, I have to reach down to another gear. And this is when I feel like having a schedule and a routine is so important and paramount, because it gives you a checklist of things that you need to do. So whether you're tired or not, as long as you check off everything on that list, you're cool. You're not going to have it every day. You're not going to wake up every day with a ball full of energy, and that's what a lot of people don't understand. A lot of people don't really work hard unless they're energetic, unless they feel good, unless it's a good day for them, then they can work hard. But what about those days when you really struggle? Are you going to still handle your business? That's not the topic for today. I was just venting a little bit. But what I want to talk about today is understanding who you are. It's vital. It's of the utmost importance that you understand who you are and why you are here. Probably for most of my youth, I didn't understand my assignment. I was just in the world doing things like most people. And as you get older, and more things begin to happen to you, the vision of who you are begins to slowly become a little more clear. It took me a long time to figure out who I was and where I belong, what I'm supposed to be doing. But now that I know that, my focus is laser. And so if you're walking around and you don't understand who you are and your purpose, that needs to be the only thing on your mind. See, most of us, we get caught up being distracted with just the world, holidays, school, work, whatever. And we don't really take time to get to know us, to get to know who we are on an individual level, the things we like, the things we love, the things we hate. We don't even know ourselves. We're just out here doing stuff, many people. And that's how you can get caught up in wasting a whole lot of time. And that's what I did. A lot of my youth was waste a lot of time. I remember days in high school, I go to bed at 2 o'clock in the morning, wake up 2 o'clock in the afternoon on a Saturday, mad at the world because I slept half the day away when it was my own fault. I was older. It was nobody else's responsibility to wake me up. Nobody told me to sit up till 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning watching television. It was my own fault that I would just waste time like that, especially in the summertime. Now, I wasn't lazy like that. For a while I was a couch potato, but when it was time, when I was 16, I got my first job, and I've been working ever since. So I don't want to make it seem like I was a ball full of lazy, but I just didn't have any real purpose. When I was going to college, to try to be a lawyer. Not because I truly wanted to be a lawyer. I was on some Perry Mason, Matlock type nonsense, thinking it was going to be all these dramatic courtroom scenes. But that's not what being a lawyer is all about. It's supposed to be about helping people, and that wasn't my focus. My focus was making money. And see, a lot of times, school has a tendency to misdirect you because we always hold up certain professions in high esteem. When you're young, people stand up in front of a group of people. I want to be a lawyer. I want to be a doctor. And everybody claps. And 10, 15 years later, that person is not either one of those things. And we just say it because it sounds good and it feels good. And oftentimes we just think it's going to make us a lot of money. But we're not really taught to figure out who we are as an individual. That's one thing that needs to be added to school, is figuring out exactly who you are and not just finding something to do. And that's what most of us just do. We just find things to do. as adults. Most adults are not working in the profession that they want to be working in. They just found a job. They're comfortable in that job. And so they know they've put a certain amount of time into that job. So they feel like as if they walk away from that job, all of that time will be wasted instead of looking at it as a learning experience. So they just stay in that job till they're 60, 65 years old, retire, and die. No legacy, nothing to leave behind their children, their loved ones. Nobody's even going to really remember that they were here. They won't have a lasting impact outside of just those network of people that love them, because those people will definitely miss them. But what I'm saying is, we need to stop wasting time not understanding our assignments. And once you understand your assignment, you need to do everything in your power to figure out how to do that every day for the rest of your life. Because you doing that will not only bless you, but you will become a blessing and an inspiration to other people to figure out who they are. I'm not Kobe Bryant. I love him. I loved him. I'm not Steph Curry. I wish I could play ball like those brothers, but I can't. That wasn't my assignment. So instead of being jealous of them, I give a lot of adoration to what they do, their work ethic, and I take tips from their work ethic and add it to who I am. I'm becoming the best Mr. Counsel that I can be, instead of trying to be someone that I'm not. You can still admire someone for something that they do without trying to be that person. You can still learn something from someone else that doesn't do what you do without trying to be that person. I want to be me. I don't want to be nobody else. I love being me. I don't want to look nobody else. I don't want to act like nobody else. I don't want to dance like nobody else. I've fallen in love with who I am. And now that I know who I am, I'm going to spend every day trying to figure out how to get closer to being who I am every day and living who I am every day. That's the only thing that I want to do every day. And that's why so many people are bored with their lives, because they're just like when they were kids, they're just running around looking for stuff to do. Oh, I'm bored this Saturday. What are we going to do? Let's go axe throwing. For what? You're not hunting. I don't have anything to do. Let's go sip, get drunk, and paint. For what? You're not no artist. You're not trying to be no artist. Paint by numbers. And I get it that all of these things are forms of entertainment. So if you need some time to rest and relax, go and do those things and have fun with your friends. I don't mean to come off like that, but you understand what I'm saying. If you don't know who you are and you aren't actively on your way to becoming the best version of you, you don't need to be doing those things. That's what I'm trying to say. You're simply just wasting more time. And haven't we done enough of that? I mean, what age do you have to become to realize that you've wasted a lot of time just being here having fun? Because that's not why we're here. Is it healthy to have fun and have friends and be active? Of course. But that's not the sole reason why we're here. Yet so many people make that top priority. Especially when they get to the weekend. What are we going to do? I already know what I'm going to do. I'm going to be driving Uber. I'm going to be writing songs. I'm going to be trying to take some new photos. I'm going to be coming up with some new ideas for videos, editing videos, creating videos. I got enough to do on the weekend. So by the time Friday comes, it's not really time off. It's time on. It's game on. Because now I get to do the things I love even more. I have more time to do the things that I love to do. And those things are helping and inspiring other people. And I know they are, despite my views. Because anytime I run into somebody and see somebody I haven't seen in a long time, those are the first things that they bring up. So I know people are watching. I no longer look for validation from others. My opinion is the only one that counts. So whether I get 30, 40, 50, 60 views this week, I'm still going to be back next week because I know I'm leaving a legacy. What I'm doing is going to be permanently here. It's going to be footsteps of who I was and what I did while I was here. And people are going to look back and see the things I've done, see how I've grown, see what I became, and it's going to inspire other people. You got to understand who you are and what you mean to this world. Once you know what you mean to this world, it's nothing that should be able to stop you from doing what you got to do. I don't care what setback comes. You got to keep moving forward once you understand your assignment. Or else, why are you here? To just have fun? No. You're here because you have a purpose. You have a goal. You have a skill. It's something great about you and inside you. And you might not have figured that out yet. And if you haven't, that is okay. What's not okay is you not taking every amount of time that you can to figure that out. So why are you out doing other things when you don't even know what you're supposed to be doing? How does that make sense? It doesn't. It simply doesn't. So if you understand who you are, begin to focus and don't let anybody tear you away from that focus. Because if somebody's trying to tear you away from your focus, they truly don't care about who you are. They might love you and want your time and try to take all of your time, but they don't truly love you and they don't want what's best for you. They want what's best for them while being with you. That's deep. So don't let people continue to waste your time. Begin to focus like a laser and understand who you are, understand your assignment, and step into that space and bless this world with you. There's nobody better than you. There's nobody more gifted than you, and there's nobody that can do what you can do. That's why God made you, so you can do you, and I can do me, and we can appreciate each other and what we do. And not become jealous of each other, network with each other, build each other, inspire each other, and motivate each other. Hold each other accountable. Hold each other to a higher standard. So if I can motivate you today, YouTube, understand who you are. If you don't know who you are, figure it out. And if you figured it out, take your place. Because we don't have any more time to waste. These last 2 years have taught us that. There's a lot of people that have lost time and will never get it back, and they aren't here anymore to get it back. But if you're watching this video, you are. You have every opportunity in the world to be the best version of you. So what are you waiting for? Do you understand your assignment? I understand mine. And it's time for me to get busy. Get that Better Man Chronicles album. It's still cranking, ladies and gentlemen. And like every week, we're doing something special over here. The world just hasn't caught up to it yet. But they will. Understand me today, they will. Because I understand my assignment. And that's why I come back week after week. Because I'm here to create great music and motivate people. And I'm going to spend every opportunity that I can doing just that. That's my time, y'all. Peace to all my people in the struggle.